My BFI player choice this week is an 80s cult classic, a stylish serial killer thriller that gave cinema audiences their first glimpse of Hannibal Lecter, an iconic role dreamed up by author Thomas Harris that would earn an Oscar for Anthony Hopkins in Silence of the Lambs and allow Danish actor Mads Mikkelsen to find a whole new audience in the TV series Hannibal. But it was Scottish screen legend Brian Cox who delivered the definitive screen Lecter in a film that's been much imitated but never equalled, Michael Mann's Manhunter.
You want to know how he's choosing them, don't you?
I thought you might have some ideas.
Why should I tell you?
You get to see the file in this case. And there's another reason.
Pray tell.
Thought you might be curious to see if you're smarter than the person I'm looking for.
Then by implication, you think you're smarter than me since you caught me.
No. I know that I'm not smarter than you.
Then how did you catch me, Will?
You had disadvantages.
What disadvantages?
You're insane.
Adapted from Harris's 1981 novel Red Dragon, Manhunter focuses on William Peterson's former FBI criminal profiler Will Graham, drawn back into the fray to help track down a murderer nicknamed the Tooth Fairy. To crack the case, Graham must face his now imprisoned nemesis, the psychiatrist turned cannibal Hannibal Lecter, differently spelled to the source novel and subsequent screen adaptations, who tells him to search himself if he really wants to pick up the scent of the murder. Unlike the pantomime-dame theatricality of Hopkins' subsequent portrayal, Cox's version, which he based on the real-life American-Scottish killer Peter Manuel, is terrifyingly understated. A figure in a white cell introduced from behind. Indeed, as Cox told me, on his first reading of the role, he was asked to turn his back on the casting director, who'd had an obscured view seat at a production of the play Rat in the Skull, in which they could only hear Cox's voice, and it was that made them think they'd found their Hannibal. And they had. Along with Dante Spinotti's shimmering cinematography and Mann's brilliantly alluring screenwriting and direction, Manhunter, which was later remade, badly, as Red Dragon, remains the very best adaptation of Thomas Harris's best-selling series. A cult movie that opened to mixed reviews and disappointing box office back in 1986, but which is now regarded as a stone-cold cult classic.
Thank you so much. I'll call you when I'm finished.